Lamine Yamal Life Story. Learn English Level 3. Welcome, my extraordinary friends. Today, you're not merely going to witness a story. You're going to experience it viscerally, internalize its profound lessons, and emerge transformed by its extraordinary narrative. This isn't simply a biographical account. This is an odyssey through ambition, resilience, phenomenal talent, unwavering courage, tremendous sacrifice, and transcendent greatness. The prodigy we're about to explore wasn't born into privilege, wasn't handed opportunities on a silver platter, wasn't blessed with perfection from birth. Yet he's revolutionizing the beautiful game through his mesmerizing footwork, his lightning-quick reflexes, his passionate heart, and his authentic spirit. He performs magnificently on the pitch while simultaneously battling skepticism off it, defending his beliefs with remarkable maturity. He's endured relentless criticism, faced overwhelming doubt, been dismissed as premature, yet he's persevered with unprecedented determination. This is the chronicle of a teenager who proclaimed, "I belong here," before the football world recognized his extraordinary potential. This is the saga of Lamine Yamal. I guarantee you'll be profoundly inspired, feel empowered, and significantly enhance your English proficiency through compelling narrative techniques. Every sentence, every carefully chosen word, every emotional crescendo in this story has been meticulously crafted to facilitate natural English acquisition. Through immersive listening, emotional engagement, and comprehensive understanding of authentic discourse. This transcends mere storytelling. This constitutes a masterclass in perseverance. This represents the most captivating biography you'll encounter and the most effective English learning experience you'll ever have. Stay committed until the very conclusion. Let's embark on this remarkable journey. His origins and destined greatness, 1 to 30 6 evenings. Lamine Yamal Nasraoui Ebana emerged into this world on July 13, 2007, in Esplugues de Llobregat, a modest municipality adjacent to the cosmopolitan heart of Barcelona, Spain. His heritage represents a beautiful confluence of cultures. His father, Munir Nasraoui, hails from the ancient Kingdom of Morocco, a North African nation steeped in rich Islamic traditions and Mediterranean influences. His mother, Sheila Ibana, originates from Equatorial Guinea, a diminutive yet culturally vibrant nation nestled in Central Africa. The Yamal family wasn't born into affluence or privilege, yet they possessed something infinitely more valuable, an unwavering belief in their son's extraordinary potential and an unshakable commitment to nurturing his unprecedented talent. They resided in a diverse working-class neighborhood where numerous immigrant families had established themselves. Courageous families who had ventured thousands of miles from their ancestral homelands, seeking opportunities that seemed impossible in distant lands. From his earliest memories, Lamine exhibited extraordinary characteristics that distinguished him from his peers. He didn't merely walk through life. He approached every moment with infectious enthusiasm and boundless energy. His paternal grandmother, observing his natural affinity, remarked prophetically, "This child doesn't control the football. He converses with it as if they share a secret language." The pivotal moment arrived when Lamine reached 6 years of age. His father, recognizing the spark of genius in his son's eyes, escorted him to a modest football pitch in their neighborhood. What transpired next would alter the trajectory of football history forever. As young Lamine's feet made contact with that leather sphere, spectators witnessed something unprecedented. The ball appeared magnetized to his feet, responding to his every thought, his every intention. Subsequently, Lamine's destiny became intertwined with Barcelona's illustrious La Masia Academy, the legendary institution renowned for cultivating footballing geniuses like Lionel Messi, Andres Iniesta, and Xavi Hernandez. At the tender age of 7, Lamine crossed the threshold of La Masia, entering a world where dreams metamorphose into reality through dedication, sacrifice, and unwavering commitment. Treuren, the prodigy's unprecedented rise. 6-12 Dunning. Even during his formative years at La Masia, Lamine exhibited characteristics that separated him from exceptional talents. He possessed an insatiable hunger for improvement, a sophisticated football intelligence that belied his chronological age, and, most remarkably, an unshakable confidence in his abilities. "I don't just want to play for Barcelona," the 8-year-old Lamine declared. Lamine was systematically dismantling age group records throughout Catalonia. His dribbling skills left opponents bewildered. His vision created scoring opportunities that seemed impossible, and his finishing ability consistently found the net from seemingly improbable angles. Whispers began circulating throughout European football circles that would catapult him into global consciousness. On April 29, 2023, at 15 years, 9 months, and 16 days old, Lamine Yamal stepped onto the Camp Nou pitch wearing the sacred Barcelona jersey. He became the youngest player in Barcelona's illustrious history to make his professional debut, surpassing records. Within months, Lamine wasn't just participating in matches, he was dominating them. His performances against seasoned professionals, players twice his age with decades of experience, left football pundits searching for adequate superlatives. He dribbled past defenders as if they were training cones. The football world witnessed something extraordinary when Luis de la Fuente, Spain's national team coach, made an audacious decision that would reverberate throughout international football. At 16 years and 57 days old, Lamine received his first call-up to represent Spain's senior national team. Critics questioned the wisdom of thrusting such a young. Lamine's debut for Spain wasn't just successful, it was transcendent. He became the youngest goal-scorer in Spain's history, the youngest player to provide an assist in European Championship history, and the youngest player to start a European Championship final. You're breaking legendary records. 12 Crew, 18 Why. What truly distinguished Lamine from other prodigious talents was his ability to perform when stakes reached their zenith. While other young players wilted under pressure, Lamine flourished in football's most demanding environments. The 2024 European Championship became his stage for demonstrating that age. Lamine systematically dismantled records that football legends had established over decades. He surpassed achievements of Pelé, Ronaldo, Messi, and Mbappé, names synonymous with footballing excellence. When Spain faced France in the semi-final, with millions watching globally, 16-year-old Lamine delivered a performance that it represented a generational torch-passing ceremony. As the ball nestled into the net, commentators worldwide proclaimed that they were witnessing the emergence of football's newest superstar. "We're not just watching a talented teenager," one renowned analyst observed. "We're witnessing." It validated Lamine's exceptional abilities on football's grandest stage and established him as the tournament's breakout star. His performances earned him comparisons to Messi's early Barcelona days, with many suggesting he possessed even greater potential at the same age. European football's most prestigious clubs began circulating astronomical transfer offers, recognizing that they were witnessing the emergence of a once-in-a-generation talent. Barcelona, however, demonstrated their unwavering commitment to retaining their crown jewel. The club's president personally negotiated a contract extension that would keep Lamine at Barcelona. It represented Barcelona's declaration that they possessed football's most valuable asset and their determination to build their future around his extraordinary abilities. Comparisons with greatness. 18 Equai 23 Nabaugren. The foot Statistical analysts discovered that his goal-scoring rate, assist production, and overall impact metrics surpassed those of Messi, Ronaldo, and Mbappé at comparable ages. These weren't superficial comparisons. They represented comprehensive analytical assessments of his footballing output. While many teenage prodigies rely primarily on raw athleticism or individual brilliance, Lamine demonstrated a sophisticated understanding of tactical nuances that typically develops only through years of professional experience. His positioning, Xavi Hernandez, Barcelona's legendary midfielder turned coach, provided perhaps the most insightful assessment of Lamine's extraordinary abilities. In 30 years of professional football, I've rarely encountered a teenager who understands the game at such a sophisticated level. Lamine doesn't just play football, he orchestrates it. Former Barcelona president Joan Laporta made an even bolder declaration. We believed Messi was irreplaceable, that we would never witness another player of his caliber emerge from La Masia. Lamine has proven us wrong. He possesses the potential to surpass even Messi's extraordinary achievements. Such lofty expectations might have crushed other young players, but Lamine, Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappé, they inspire me, but I'm not trying to become them. I'm creating my own path, writing my own story. The weight of greatness, 23 to 28 rank. With unprecedented success, critics questioned whether his rapid ascension was sustainable, whether the pressures of professional football might derail his development, whether Barcelona was exploiting a minor for commercial gain. These concerns weren't entirely unfounded. The history of football contains numerous cautionary tales of prodigious. His family, Barcelona's coaching staff, and his personal advisors demonstrated extraordinary wisdom in managing his career trajectory. His parents, Munir and Sheila, made significant sacrifices to ensure their son's emotional and psychological well-being remained paramount. They relocated their entire family to accommodate Lamine's training schedule while maintaining strict boundaries. We ensure Lamine never forgets who he is beyond the football pitch. Barcelona's approach to nurturing Lamine's development proved equally thoughtful. Rather than immediately thrusting him into every possible match, they carefully managed his playing time, ensuring adequate rest periods and continued focus on his technical development. Perhaps, most remarkably, Lamine himself demonstrated emotional maturity that seemed impossible for someone his age. He handled media interviews with diplomatic skill, managed fan expectations with humility, and maintained unwavering focus on continuous improvement rather than dwelling on past achievements. Every match is a new opportunity to learn, Lamine reflected. I play because I love this game and want to honor everyone who believes in me. Lessons from a legend in the making. 28 Wooden 35 accuse. Lamine Yamal's extraordinary journey offers profound lessons that transcend football and apply to anyone pursuing excellence in their chosen field. His story emerges from the intersection of exceptional talent, unwavering dedication, and uncompromising authenticity. First and foremost, Lamine's career illustrates the transformative power of believing in yourself before anyone else does. When he declared his intentions to elevate Barcelona at age 8, critics dismissed such statements as childish bravado. However, his approach to handling criticism provides another invaluable lesson. Rather than allowing negative commentary to derail his confidence, Lamine used skepticism as motivation for continuous improvement. When people say, "I'm too young," he explained, "I simply train harder to prove that age is." His parents' decision to prioritize his emotional well-being over financial opportunities demonstrates the crucial importance of maintaining perspective amid extraordinary success. They understood that nurturing a complete human being ultimately produces better athletes. Rather than viewing experienced players as competition, he approached legends like Messi, Pedri, and Gavi as teachers willing to share their wisdom. His humility in seeking guidance from veterans, despite his own remarkable abilities, accelerated his development exponentially. Perhaps most importantly, despite achieving global recognition and financial success, he continues supporting his local community, honoring his multicultural heritage, and expressing gratitude for opportunities that seemed impossible just years earlier. Lamine regularly visits youth academies in underserved communities, provides financial support for aspiring young players, and advocates for greater diversity and inclusion within professional football. The future of football. 35-40 jours. As we witness Lamine Yamal's continued evolution, he's inspiring a new paradigm for how the sport evaluates and nurtures young talent. Academies worldwide are restructuring their development programs, recognizing that exceptional ability can manifest at any age when properly supported. If he maintains his current development curve, analysts predict he could surpass every significant footballing record before reaching his 25th birthday. Such projections aren't mere speculation. They're based on comprehensive analysis of his performance data compared to his story represents hope for countless young dreamers who see themselves reflected in his multicultural background, his humble origins, and his unwavering belief that extraordinary things are possible when talent meets opportunity. Football purists argue that Lamine represents a return to his style of play embodies the beautiful game's most aesthetic elements, while incorporating modern tactical sophistication. As Lamine continues writing his extraordinary story, one thing remains certain. We're witnessing the emergence of a player who will define football for the next generation. His journey from a 7-year-old dreamer but perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Lamine's story is that it's still being written. Every match presents new opportunities for greatness, every challenge offers lessons for growth, every achievement builds toward a legacy that could ultimately transcend sport itself. Final inspiration. 42 when he excelled at life, and he's shown us something we often forget. You don't need perfect circumstances to achieve perfect moments. You don't need advanced age to demonstrate advanced wisdom. You don't need external validation to pursue internal greatness. Lamine was doubted. Perhaps people question your dreams. Perhaps your goals seem impossibly ambitious. Perhaps the world has told you to wait your turn. But remember this. The world told Lamine Yamal the same things, and he became the youngest player to achieve what legends accomplished years later. He lost some matches, faced criticism, so whatever challenges you're confronting, don't retreat, don't compromise, don't diminish your aspirations, because your story isn't finished yet. Like Lamine once said, age is just a number when your heart beats with passion and your mind focuses on greatness. You are not too young, you are not too inexperienced, you are not too different. You are simply prepared, because if Lamine Yamal could transform impossible dreams into incredible reality, so can you. If this story inspired you to pursue excellence more passionately, believe in yourself more deeply, and approach challenges more courageously, then subscribe to join this journey of learning, growth, and unstoppable determination. Here, we don't just share stories. Remember, service to others is the rent you pay for your room in heaven.